Hey y'all, thanks for joining us again. We got to rip out some Bolton lettuce. Let me speak. I have some cucumbers, late cucumbers. Also, we have some fast variety lemon boys right there that we have to put in. Because the reason I had to pick those up on a notice is because our lettuce, we're leaving some bolted heads in there so we can get some seed, but we have to rip all this stuff out. And I got to have something to put back in the place of those. And if you'll notice at the end are tomatoes up on the Florida weave here, like we have in this row here. So we're going to go ahead and pull out the rest of that lettuce, except for a couple of what we call mommy plants. It's going to give us our seed, and we're going to replace them with what we call death row plants here that we picked up down the road from the Amish greenhouse, along with some cucumbers. I meant some squash that we just ain't got to plant again this year because the frost took our first ones. So we got a lot of stuff to do, guys. The first thing we're going to do is start ripping out some of this lettuce so we can put these lemon boy plants in here. And it looks like we might have to slide back some of our cucumbers to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay guys, we got that done. Let me flip you around again to show you. Alright, so out there's our only 2 lettuce heads we kept. I had to go in and clean up all the mold. We've had a bunch of rain, and those heads left behind a whole bunch of mold. Now all we have is just dry wood chips. And here is our Tehama. Tehama mama. Now here's our Tehama lettuce that we're going to seed, and everything else is cleaned up all the way down. One lettuce got so big it ripped our drip tape up. We got to rebury that stuff in the ground. And here is our Mama Romaine. She don't have that much longer. I do got to go in here and clean up some of that mold and some of the bad leaf on them. Here is some stuff all the way down here. All right. We have more stuff, obviously, that I've left to clean up. But anyway, y'all stay tuned. We're going to go ahead and drop these lemon boys in these holes. Okay, so here's our drip tape that goes underground. The emitters are every 12 inches. And what we're going to do is, well, you can tell from the last planting, with the left side, right side, right side, all the way down through there. Now, there's no certain purpose for that other than it gives us a little more room. Man, it kind of looks pretty cool. So now this next part is pretty easy. All we have to do is go to the existing hole, and there's our emitter. So it's pretty easy. All we're going to do is add a handful of 555 or just plain old compost here, and we're going to drop us a lemon boy in. Alright guys, so there's really nothing to this. Again, there's the emitter, here's my hole, and I got some fresh compost here, and I'm not going to fill the hole up. I just want to add a little bit down there where the roots is going to touch. And as you can see, the death row plant here is pretty lanky. We try to save plants like this all the time, guys. It ain't nothing new to us. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. It works. Now see, all we want to do is make sure we get those plants deep enough, get them some good support up here around the stalk, so all of that down there will turn into roots. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little more compost. Now we're going to fill our hole in, and I'm going to have to put the phone down to do that, guys. I'll show you what's up now. Okay, guys. I pretty much got all the tomatoes in, our little rescue or death row plants. Let me go ahead and flip you around and show you what we do. Okay, as you can see, there's our death row plants, or our rescue plants, and all the lettuce is gone except for the 2 mommy plants. I know these ain't the best looking plants in the world, guys, but we've did this crazy stuff before. They're not too bad. So we have some Mountain Spring tomatoes. Those are some slicer indeterminates that we're going to try and save, along with lemon boys. And here is our romaine mother plant, and over here is the rest of those Mountain Springs. It's just going to run right into those indeterminates there, and when they get big enough, we'll use that pole and go ahead and hook up a Florida weave in here also. So again, through here is Mountain Spring Rescues, and then starting right there is the lemon boys. When the lettuce comes out, we do have plants to drop in. So yeah, and in just a matter of time, it don't take us long to catch up. We got some good things going on. All right, folks, that's it. I know we're not the only ones that go out and find plants that need help or rescue plants and drop them in. We're bad about taking our lettuce out and replacing it, but we always do in the summertime. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go ahead and put in the rest of this stuff over here, marigolds, all that stuff, make more videos. Again, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you again on the next one.